Hi, I'm Rob Rose, and I'm one of the instructors here at Illinois Media School. I've been teaching here at the school since 2010, as a matter of fact, between Lombard and Chicago campuses. I teach radio. I work nights at 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I've been in the radio industry 27 years, 17 of those 27 as a station program director and operations manager, which means I hired people that came out of schools like this one. Unfortunately, places that I've been, I haven't been near schools like this, so I've had to go to places like Dunkin' Donuts and say, hey, you have a personality, would you like to try radio? So this is definitely the place to come. It's going to prepare you for absolutely everything that you need to know about the broadcast industry. We're talking radio, television, web, podcasting, absolutely everything. I keep in touch with all of my students that I've had in my classes since 2010 on Facebook and social media, and I love seeing all of the success stories. In fact, I work downtown Chicago with several graduates from this program. So get in touch with the school and take advantage of it. Make it your career. Do it now. I'm Rob Rose, nights on 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I am IMS.
God bless. Good evening from outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, on the campus of Wisconsin Lutheran College. Lincoln Way Patriots football back on the air. Year 2 here on the Illinois Media School Network. It's exhibition game 1 and only one before the regular season kicks off, as the Lincoln Way Patriots dubbing this year a Revenge Tour 2018. Alongside Tyson Roth, I'm Julio Rouse-Sale. Glad you're joining us tonight as the Patriots get set to take on the Wisconsin HItmen. And Tyson, football season's back, my friend.
It is back, and this is an excellent matchup starting off the 2018 season. These two teams are the last two MSFL champions. HItmen last year took care of the Ducks in the last second to win the championship, and of course our Patriots won it back in 2016. So, both these teams, obviously HItmen looking to repeat, pick up right where they left off last season, and as you mentioned, the Patriots trying to redeem themselves from a less than spectacular 2017, didn't accomplish the goals that they had set out at the beginning of the season, and now trying to redeem themselves in 2018.
It's an exhibition game, but before we went live on the air, Wisconsin took the field. Both teams met each other at the 50-yard line, and if you're just a natural observer, you thought, boy, this is the middle of the season, and both teams hate each other, but it's only an exhibition game. But the intensity will be brought tonight.
The thing about semi-pro football is it's similar to college football, where you really don't have a preseason or exhibition. These games, while not counting for the MSFL standings, definitely count for national prestige and any kind of national championship consideration. So both teams want to come out, play well, obviously prepare themselves for the MSFL season, but also want to get that W tonight.
Getting set for kickoff in just a few moments. Field turf facility here at Wisconsin Lutheran College, a terrific facility as we just look off the interstates here in the Milwaukee suburbs. And Tyson will see Tony Powell once again at quarterback for the Lincoln Way Patriots. A gunslinger, a guy that can utilize his feet in any given moment, and one of the offensive leaders of this team.
Yeah, you're going to see a lot of the same faces from last season, and for that matter, for the last 4 or 5 years of the Patriots. You got Tony, Greg Barksdale, Steve Trudeau, Lex Jackson. You've got a ton of guys, Kevin Carner, Orlando Wade, a ton of guys that have been longtime Patriots that are coming back this year, again, trying to recapture that MSFL championship. And some new faces that, I haven't seen them in person, haven't been to really many practices this year. So I'm curious to see how they integrate in with the squad and try to pick up the level and pick up the quality of play for the Patriots.
As you see on our monitor, the HItmen getting their final pep talk before the team hits the field. The Patriots on the opposite end of the field in their cherry red uniforms tonight. Wisconsin in their home black with red lettering. And Tyson, how important is it? This Lincoln Way team, most of the guys, have, as you mentioned, have been together for a number of years, so it's truly a family. These guys know each other well. How important is that in the MSFL?
It is, for continuity's sake, it's mightily important. You can see that the teams that stick together, that have a core, that have played together for a long time, will, cream will rise to the top, and they'll definitely, normally compete for that championship.
We'll step aside for just a moment. National anthem time. You're watching Lincoln Way Patriots football. Gearing up for kickoff here outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin tonight. Lincoln Way Patriots and the Wisconsin HItmen beginning the 2018 season, albeit an exhibition game, but a good opportunity both teams to get a little bit of bragging rights to kick off the summer season. How was the trip up here, Tyson?
No problem. I came up with Jim, the owner, and had a nice trip up. So nice this year. I'm not involved with the day-to-day activities of the team, so it's focusing on the broadcast and enjoying the game without all the stresses of pre and post game.
I was going to say a little bit of a less stressful position for you this summer, Tyson.
Yes,
that's always good. Home opener will be June 16th. Racine Raiders come to Tinley Park and Andrew High School, and after Memorial Day, June 2nd. Back in Milwaukee to take on the Milwaukee Chargers. That's when the season begins.
Yeah, very, very competitive league this year, as last year. A ton of good teams. Really, don't have any any teams that you look forward to and think you're going to get that automatic or easy win. There's just high quality MSFL, probably the best league in the country.
Getting set for kickoff. The Patriots will kick off, and the HItmen will receive. And kicking for Lincoln Way.
Familiar face there, Rafael Alvarado, number 91. He's been with us for a few seasons now.
A terrific kicker. Remember last year for Lincoln Way. He'll kick off from the 35.
Yeah, Rafi made the winning kick in the national championship game down in New Orleans.
And we're underway. Exhibition season. Lincoln Way Patriots football is on the air. Bobbled on the return. And taking it all the way to just past the 25-yard line. And 1st and 10 coming up for the Wisconsin HItmen.
Nice tackle there by Daniel Mickey, number 12, new face for the Patriots.
Take me through the acquiring of new talent. Obviously, Lincoln Way is a team that has built success over the years. So if you're a player that's looking for a team, Lincoln Way is a nice spot. Yeah,
the leadership and the captains and the longtime Patriots, really have established the Patriots as one of the top organizations in this region. So when guys are looking to come out, they seek out the Patriots and definitely, give them a try.
Ball will be spotted at the 18-yard line. Quarterback is number 7, Dylan Kelly, and they go to the ground game. First play tonight, and big 52 on the tackle for the Patriots, Perry Sanders. Might be big, but he's certainly quick off the ball, and he gets the first tackle of the year.
Yeah, the anchors of that defense are definitely Perry Sanders, number 52, and Brian Walker, number 59. They're load inside for any offensive line.
Loss of 3 on the play, 2nd down and 13 on this overcast night here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin.
And the thing you guys will see out there is that defenses are normally ahead of offenses this time of year as teams are getting formed and getting ready for regular season play. So look for defenses to dominate.
Quick pass, and that is incomplete. That was behind the line of scrimmage. And it just bounced out of play. It'll be 3rd and 13 coming up.
And the couple practices I did go to for the Patriots, boy, defenses really look sharp. A lot of pressure on the quarterback and pressure on the wide receivers. So look for them to have a really nice game tonight.
Obviously, Tyson, the key for both teams tonight is keeping everyone healthy.
Yeah, definitely. You want to get lots of good looks at guys who have joined the team, and you're looking for that continuity, right? Starting to build on every play. Every play leads to series leads to quarters, and that's how you win these big games.
3rd and long for the Hitmen at the 15-yard line. 4 receivers set, trips to Kelly's left side, and he'll throw it complete. And is it enough for a first down? Catch made by 14, Jonathan Shane. And that's enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice throw there. He had to throw it over the linebacker and in front of the safety/corner. Dropped it in there perfectly. First down, Hitmen.
Keeping the drive alive. Looking at big number 6 for Lincoln Way, Lorenzo Hood. He'll stick out tonight. Black helmet out in the middle of the field. At the 28-yard line. Just got enough for that first down. They'll go back to the ground game. And the patience by the running back might have cost him, and swallowing up the ball carrier, 59, Brian Walker.
Yeah, two early plays by Perry Sanders on one first down play, and then Brian there on the second first down play.
Yeah, just saw the replay. 27, the ball carrier, Trevor York, sort of tried to stutter step briefly, and that sort of momentary lapse cost him on the play. Another loss of 3.
Yeah, Patriots, I believe, will be pretty tough against the run this year. It's going to be how their pass defense develops. Try to get them off the field.
Once again, a 4 receiver set. Trips to Kelly's right side. Penalty markers thrown, a free play, and going towards the sideline and diving for the football. Unable to get it. Incomplete pass. And a good attempt by number 10, Andrew Catarusi.
Yeah, had a free play there with Patriots jumping offside, so it took a deep shot. Nice throw, just about a half a yard too far.
Good dive by the wide receiver, just through his fingertips as well. And the 5-yard penalty will move the football out to the 31-yard line. Officially mark it at the 30. 2nd down and 8. Nice crowd on hand here tonight on an overcast evening. Temperatures hovering around the 40s at kickoff. Kelly hands it off. Taking it towards the Hitmen edge. And going out of bounds, 27, Trevor York.
Nice gain there. Brings up a 3rd and manageable. 3rd and about 3. Nice patience by the Hitmen early in this game. They're mixing the run and pass really nice.
Pushing him out of play there was 27, Antoine Jones for the Patriots.
Good story about Antoine. He was on Chicago Fire.
Really?
As the bad guy a couple episodes ago. He was unfortunately taken out by one of the FBI agents. Didn't make it to the end of the episode.
That's unfortunate. But he's on television. He's got a credit.
Absolutely.
On a very popular show.
And maybe one of the nicest guys on the Patriots roster.
Kelly to throw it, a low toss on 3rd and short. And he'll bring up 4th down, and the punting unit comes on.
Yeah, that's a tough throw, as you know, Julio. There, that's from the near hash all the way over to the far numbers, and with the breezy conditions here today, that's asking a lot of your quarterback to make that completion.
And Kelly was reading the receiver the entire time. Actually looked towards his right a couple of times before the ball was snapped. Not a strong wind tonight, but good breeze here. As you mentioned, Tyson, tough to make that cross-body throw.
Yeah, especially there's about a 10 to 15 mile an hour breeze out of the north, so it's definitely a biting cold, and quarterbacks keeping their hands warm, and receivers for that matter keeping their hands warm is going to be a challenge tonight.
4th and 3, we get a timeout called with 10:49 to go here in this first quarter of play. Glad you're joining us, our great IMS crew here in Wauwatosa. John Kahn, one-man band on the camera crew tonight, bringing you the pictures. And, of course, our technical director, he's an okay guy, Ryan Fahey is to my right. I always like to give Ryan a hard time on the air. Good to be back with Tyson Roth for a second season. It's freezing up here, Tyson, but you got your Bayou Bengal hat on, and your mind is thinking Baton Rouge, yes?
Trying to bring some southern warmth up here. Been a little bit unsuccessful so far, but I think summer's on its way up. So,
and after the timeout, the Hitmen will punt the ball away, getting a good glimpse at their special teams unit. And tonight, as the ball goes out of play, again, it's one of those games both coaches, special teams is going to play an important role this season, so you want to see how your backups or your reserve players handle a special teams role.
Yeah, no question about it. What you're trying to do is minimize the mistakes, really, more than making plays at this point in the season. So you don't want to turn the ball over, any kind of muffs or anything like that, and really secure the ball, right? In these type of games, 2 excellent squads, usually whoever wins the turnover battle is going to come out and be victorious at the end.
Our first glimpse at the 2018 Patriots offense. Tony Powell, the quarterback, out of the shotgun position. And Tony will hand it off on the first play from scrimmage, and marching towards the 45-yard line, Brian Piscasio.
Yeah, familiar. He came to us, I believe last year was his first year, and really made an impact on the squad. Had the most carries of any Patriot last year, and definitely look for him to have a big part of the offense again this year.
Two-headed running back core of Greg Barksdale and Brian Piscasio. They officially marked the ball at the 44. Trips to Powell's right on the 2nd down and 8. Tony, a soft toss, and Speedy going towards the sideline, gets the first down and then some.
Yeah, nice little toss there. Tony waited for that play to develop, get Brian out in the flat. Really, nobody covered him. Nice, easy pitch and catch. First down, Patriots.
It looked like Piscasio, as he was going towards the sideline, turned it from first to second gear in an instant.
Yeah, he looks really fresh this year. So far he's got – his nickname is Speedy, and he's definitely got top-end speed right now.
First down, quick toss to Piscasio. And he is brought down immediately at the 45. Tackle made by 26 Malcolm Love. The second look.
Yeah, nicely diagnosed there. That looked like if he could have got the edge there, he could have picked up some positive yardage, but nice play there by the left end of the Hitmen.
Loss of 5 on the play. As we approach 9 minutes to go in this first quarter of play. First drive of the night for the Patriots. And a bad snap. Tony Powell able to recover, takes a hit, and they'll bring up third down. George Rainey on the stop. I'm looking at the replay, and it looks like it just touched the bottom of the center, Keith Haywood.
Yeah, I just didn't get a clean shotgun snap back. And those are some of the things you're going to obviously see early in the season. The execution of the snaps, critical to success of a spread offense.
Loss of 3, third and long. High snap. Good throw and trying to go through a defender. Incomplete pass. And love the intended target. Took a late shot.
Yeah, it looked like it might have been a little bit of a pass interference there. Didn't give him a chance to go through it, but bang play. Officials kept it probably rightly in their pocket there.
Kevin Morris on the coverage. And it'll be fourth and long. Punting unit coming on for Lincoln Way. Alvarado, the punter.
So nice job by the Hitmen defense there. They got a 5-yard loss on first down, and then the bad snap on second really doomed that Patriots drive.
We get a whistle and a false start on the Patriots. We'll back them up 5 additional yards.
Probably not going to make a big difference with Patriots having the wind here in the first quarter, but what you don't like seeing is the confusion on who's on those special teams. Early had to burn a timeout on the kick return, and now confusion on the kick, the punt team.
Second chance here at the punt. Good snap, and Alvarado gets it off quickly, and a nice punt. Be returned at the 6. Going towards the Hitmen sideline. And a nice return for 21, Monty Cooper. And a penalty marker thrown late as Cooper heads out of play.
Yeah, it's going to be some sort of block in the back. And then, one thing that I'm kind of paying attention to, that there should be a point of emphasis with the officials, and they did call it a peel back block, personal foul. Saw that right on the sideline. That's one thing you cannot do in modern football is peel back and take a shot at a defenseless or a blindside hit.
Right.
Looked like Josh Arnold, number 31, was the recipient of that big hit. But push him back to the 15. First and 10, Hitmen.
So the drive will start at the 15. 7:52 to go in the scoreless affair, just underway. Glad you're joining us here just outside of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. June 2nd is when we officially kick things off. Kelly.
Yeah. And multiple trips here to Milwaukee this year. Boy, another nice pass there up over the top. Dropped it in the bucket.
It looked like a broken play as we look at the replay. Not sure if Kelly was intending immediately to hand it off but he was able to find a wide open receiver.
Tough throw there, though. He had a defender that he had to loft it over. Made a nice toss there. First down.
Kevin Morris on the reception. A first down for the Hitman at the 27-yard line. Pistol formation with 2 receivers to Kelly's right, and a quick toss, low throw, it's caught, and able to bring him down. Nice job defensively. 37 for the Patriots.
Yeah, that's Troy Talega, new addition, really nice player think he played for the Chaos last year, came over to the Patriots this year. Definitely stuck out when we did the broadcast against the Chaos last year. Good to have him with the Patriots this year.
Did a good job, Taliega, lowering his hips in the open field and not being deceived by the receiver at all. Sometimes as a defender, you could follow him to the left and he, boom, goes, slants into the right and can break free.
Yeah, his technique was fantastic. He stayed on the inside hip the whole time. So if he did try to cut it back, he would just cut right back into him.
2nd down and 9. Screen. Good pressure by the Patriots. They knew it was a screen, but forced a quick throw by Kelly.
Yeah, they tried a little middle screen there. And it looked like either
I think it was
Perry
deflected.
Sanders. I think Perry or somebody was in there.
Deflected by 92, Dante McDonald.
Brings up 3rd and long.
6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. We're scoreless. And the Hitmen faced a 3rd and long in their opening drive, able to convert on a 1st down pass. See if they can extend the drive here on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Kelly, a high throw, and it's picked off. Intercepted by the Patriots, and going towards the sideline, pushed out of play, Rob Riley.
Yeah, Rob Riley's a big play defensive back. Right into his hands, nice secured catch, and made some nice positive yardage on the return. They're bringing it inside the Hitmen 30-yard line. First turnover of the day. Again, we mentioned it earlier with the turnover battle, right? We want the Patriots on the positive end of that turnover battle, and to pick up one here early in the game is huge.
Forcing turnovers is one thing, creating points off of turnovers another thing, and obviously the best teams, no matter what football you're in, scoring points off of turnovers, it can be demoralizing for the opponent.
Yeah, and I look for Coach Nick and Tony here to take a shot deep, see if they can get that sudden change play and put it in the end zone.
Play action. Powell just throw it into the ground as it was nearly met by 26 Malcolm Love.
Yeah, the Patriots offensive line needs to really step up here. So far, Hitmen defensive line has really put some pressure on Tony, giving him some happy feet back there. We know Tony is, if he can sit back there, settle his feet, he's going to be accurate and make some plays. But if he's got the choppy feet working, Hitmen have a chance to really shut down that offense.
2nd down and 10. Powell hands it off to Piscasio, trying to break a tackle. He does, still on his feet, motoring his way towards the 5. Actually past the 10 to about the 8-yard line.
Boy, and for a little guy, he can actually make some power runs like that.
Initial contact, still on his feet. And that's the biggest thing, Tyson, keeping your feet marching when contact is made.
Absolutely. It's those little short, choppy steps that you can keep your balance and absorb those hits and keep moving forward.
Powell, sidearm throw to Piscasio, and Bryant will lose a yard on the play.
Man, I look for the Patriots to fake that little strong side pass and have somebody slip out the weak side and be wide open for a touchdown.
2nd down and goal coming up, 4:50 left as the Patriots look to strike first. Off an interception from Rob Riley at the 10-yard line. Piscasio on Powell's left hip. Powell throws, end zone, touchdown. Kayvon Love. Kayvon Love with the touchdown.
Pretty pass there. Nice little slant. Kayvon got open. Nice secure catch. First touchdown of the year for your Lincoln Way Patriots.
They had 3 receivers to Tony's left side, so It was a nice matchup for Love. He went one-on-one with Monty Cooper, and Love strikes.
And he's such a big receiver that all he's got to do is get a little bit of space. Tony's got all kind of room to throw it to him to make that pitch and catch.
You talk about the height, too. That's where practice plays an important role as Alvarado gets the kick up. And it is good, 7-0 Patriots. But when you have practice, quarterback and receiver, Powell can say, okay, you like the ball just a little bit above your head? Do you like it right up the middle? Do you like to extend your arms to the left, to the right? That's where practice plays a pivotal role. And we see one more time on the replay. Lower throw, not necessarily high, but it's building that chemistry at practice when you come to games. As a quarterback, you know, okay, my receiver, if I can throw it just a little bit above his head, I know he can make that catch.
You know, what's the other thing is the reps, not only from this year, it's that he was involved with the program last year. Didn't get a ton of playing time, but he put in the work, put in the effort, put in the off-season work, got into the preseason, and as you can see, he makes the first big play of the year.
7-0 Patriots, 4:24 left in the opening quarter as we await the kickoff. Hard to believe. The NFL draft a couple of weeks ago, and boom, we've got professional football back across the country. It's a wonderful thing. I love baseball, don't get me wrong, but anytime you can see the gridiron giants back on the field, it's always a good sign.
Yeah, and you know when it's MSFL football that it's summertime in the upper Midwest. Best time of year anywhere in the country.
Another great kick by Alvarado, returned at the 5. And so far, so good for the Hitmen special teams on returns tonight, getting the offense some good field position. Shaq Russell on the return.
Yeah, Patriots doing a nice job, too, really keeping them contained. You know, it's a cool night, so you're not going to get the kicks into the end zone or even far down there. So if you can start them inside the 35, you're actually pretty pleased on a night like tonight.
Mention off-season work. Semi-pro, a little bit different than the professional level. You've got work, other responsibilities. So when teams see guys who are coming back the next season put in that extra work on top of all their other responsibilities, that's gotta be a tip to their cap.
Yeah, it's really, you want to see them hit the gym, right? You want to see them come back in better shape than they were the year before. And mentally, you know, you can do those mental reps in the off season, learn the playbook better, learn the plays. So when you come back, you tie the physical and the mental together, and you can put together a good season.
A gang of Patriots leading the charge on the stop. Lorenzo Hood, big number 6, with the initial contact. Big fan of him last year. That was one of the hardest hitters in all of the MSFL. Gain of 4, 7-0 Patriots. First game of the regular season, June the 2nd. Back here in Milwaukee against the Milwaukee Chargers home opener, June 16th at Andrew High School in Tinley Park against Racine. After the gain of 4, back to the ground game. And heading out of play near a first down. I think they will give him the first down. On the carry, number 11, Rashawn Herron.
Looks like Antoine Jones, TZ, number 27, just pushed him out a couple yards, maybe a yard and a half short of the first down, so it brings up 3rd and short.
So it'll be 3rd and 2 at the 42. Let's see if those defensive Hogs can cause some pressure and force a 4th down. 3rd and shorts, that's going to be a big key for any defense, certainly for the Patriots this season. They'll hand it off, and they'll just get enough for the first down. Herron, light feet as he was finding an opening on his left hip, and we've got an injured Patriot on the field. That's 52 Perry Sanders.
That is not something you want to see. Is probably the best defender on the Patriots squad down on the field with a potential lower leg injury.
Lying on his back. They're taking a look at his left knee. We just mentioned at the start of our broadcast how important staying healthy is in a game like this. We'll take a quick break. 2:29 to go first quarter. 7-0 Patriots. We're back after this.
Hi, I'm Rob Rose, and I'm one of the instructors here at Illinois Media School. I've been teaching here at the school since 2010, as a matter of fact, between Lombard and Chicago campuses. I teach radio. I work nights at 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I've been in the radio industry 27 years, 17 of those 27 as a station program director and operations manager, which means I hired people that came out of schools like this one. Unfortunately, places that I've been, I haven't been near schools like this, so I've had to go to places like Dunkin' Donuts and say, hey, you have a personality, would you like to try radio? So this is definitely the place to come. It's going to prepare you for absolutely everything that you need to know about the broadcast industry. We're talking radio, television, web, podcasting, absolutely everything. I keep in touch with all of my students that I've had in my classes since 2010 on Facebook and social media, and I love seeing all of the success stories. In fact, I work downtown Chicago with several graduates from this program. So get in touch with the school and take advantage of it. Make it your career. Do it now. I'm Rob Rose, nights on 100.3 WSHE in Chicago, and I am IMS.
Welcome back. Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, the site. Wisconsin Lutheran College. As the Wisconsin HItmen trail the Lincoln Way Patriots 7-0, 52 for Lincoln Way. Perry Sanders was helped off the field, and not a good sign. Certainly don't want to see anyone injured, especially an important player like Perry. But as I look, Tyson, across the way, Perry is up. He's trying to walk a little bit, but he's getting looked at currently by the team doctors.
Yeah, it looked like he was putting some weight on it, so hopefully it's just an ankle, sprained ankle at that. Probably out for the rest of this game, but
pressure coming for the Patriots. Kelly breaks the tackle, throwing on the run, and it's incomplete. Strong throw, and it goes over the head of his intended receiver, Maurice Baldwin.
Yeah, nice pressure there by Matt Mosley, number 56. Looking a little bit like Lawrence Taylor out there, but needs to secure the quarterback on the tackle. Could have had a big loss on that on a sack.
How important is that for a defensive end? You're like a kid in the candy store when you see a defenseless quarterback. As we mentioned a moment ago, how important it is just to square up and not go sort of straight ahead, full head of steam, but be a little bit tactical.
Yeah, you gotta keep your angles right. You know, you've got to understand where the quarterback is, where he's wanting to go, and make sure you meet with the proper angle and don't give that escape route.
2nd down and 10. Quick toss from Kelly towards the far sideline. And the catch made by 14, Jonathan Sane.
Rob Riley again with a nice tackle out in open field. Kept that to a very short gain.
Couple-yard grab. Minute 43 left, a gain of 2. Once again, a 3rd and long coming up for the HItmen.
Yeah, if you're a Patriots fan here, this is where you want to get off the field, make them punt into the wind here nearing the end of the first quarter.
Third and 8, just past the 50-yard line at the 48. Dylan Kelly, the quarterback for the HItmen. Got a running back towards his right hip. Quick toss, and it's picked off! Picked off low! Needing a tip, intercepted by Muhammad. And Chris Muhammad with a big snag and the second interception of the night for the Patriots secondary.
Incredible catch there. That was right in front of us here in the booth. And you're going to see him snag that one-handed. I know the replay is coming up. Going to see that one-handed grab right. Oh, beautiful play.
Muhammad had to tip it himself. Great job by our very own Ryan Fahey to rewind that. Boy, that is spectacular. He tips it. And not even tipping it in midair. The tip was low. Maybe the ball hit the turf.
No, I don't think so. We didn't see any turf come up or anything like that. He got his fingertip underneath the nose of the ball there. Back to himself. Huge play.
Good low center of gravity as well for Muhammad to make that interception.
Great job on the camera work there, too.
Powell to throw towards the sideline. That's going to be incomplete. And that is terrific camera work there, just to pick up those pictures as well, to show us Muhammad literally with one hand, maybe even a fingertip.
I agree with you. I think he tipped it up, and then he had to get one finger underneath it to flip it back to himself. Made a spectacular play.
We're getting another look. I think he tipped it with the palm of his hand. Spectacular. Cut that up and send it to Bristol, Ryan.
6 point.
Powell, quick throw. Complete. And a nice job of extending his arm just to maybe get a half a yard, Ricardo Williams.
Yeah, nice snag it out of midair there. Brings up a third and relatively short.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter. Will the Patriots let time expire or get a play off before the end of the quarter?
Oh, I think they want to try to get a play here. If it happens to be incomplete, you got Rafi downwind on the field goal effort rather than back on the other side.
Tony will change the play quickly. 13 seconds left here in this first quarter. High snap. Powell hands it off. Looking to get into the end zone. Still on his feet is Brian Piscasio. And Speedy had to be taken down by several hitmen. Finally dragging him down is Kyle Bowman, and that's going to do it for the first quarter of play. Good first down. We got a penalty marker, though, so hold the phones. And it's going to be a holding on the Patriots. It'll be 1 second left in the quarter.
That should, once they get the penalty straight, they're going to move to the other side, make it third and about 13.
I'll let the clock run, and that does it for the first quarter of play. Patriots will have it third and long. They forced 2 turnovers, and they're on the board. 7-0 Patriots. We're back after this.
I got started at IMS. I think I heard a radio commercial. It was just all about media and broadcasting, and at the time I was DJing and I wanted to take it to the next step, and I wanted more people to hear what I was playing and my opinion on music. So I went out, emailed them. They're like, hey, come on, check out the campus and let's see what's going on. Found out that they actually had a radio there that I could DJ on, which was a great opportunity for me. They taught me how to just create a show. IMS really opened my eyes to producing your own show, and there's more to it than just playing music and DJing and mixing the songs in. You actually have to talk and create a show, entertain people, maybe talk about social media even. There's always stuff going on. IMS really helped me open my eyes to what a show, radio show.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Lutheran College here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin. Lincoln Way Patriots football here on Facebook Live and Patriots Facebook page, along with Tyson Roth, Julio Rousseau, our great IMS crew alongside. Ryan Fahey, our director. And our cameraman, John Wood. John Kahn. Thank you, Ryan.
Close.
It'll be a first down for first down marker put on the field as Tony Powell takes a big hit from behind. You cringe when you see a big defensive lineman like 78 Wes Hicks delivering a blow to the back of Tony Powell.
Yeah, just a thought here. It's back into the wind, cool night. Pretty long field goal for Rafi, so they're going to go for it here, 4th and about 7.
So I was confused momentarily with on the field, but it is 4th down, and as Tyson mentioned, the Patriots will go for it. There's going to be situations throughout the season where the Patriots might have to go for it on 4th down, so this will be a good test. Powell under pressure, on the run, and a throw towards the sideline would have been caught. But losing the football was Ricardo Williams, and a big hit was delivered on the sideline by Ricardo Bronton.
Yeah, Tony was just a tick too late on that throw out there, allowed the defensive back to make contact right as Ricardo was trying to catch the ball, jarred it loose. Nice play there by the Hitmen defense to get the Patriots off the field.
They force a turnover, and they'll have it just past the 25. They mark it at the 27-yard line. Looking across the field, trying to get an injury update on Perry Sanders, 52 for the Patriots, was helped off the field towards the end of the first quarter. He's currently sitting down, and I think he's got some ice on his left ankle, and we hope he is okay. And luckily, the regular season debut is June 2nd, so a couple of weeks at least for guys like Perry Sanders to heal up.
Yeah, they're definitely going to take all precautions here tonight. Looks like he's up on his feet now, so it looks like some sort of an ankle injury, and some sort of sprain. So, sure, precautionary. They'll keep him out the rest of this game, let him rest up for that opener.
A gain of 8 on the first down play for the Hitmen as they look to work quickly with a no huddle. Kelly barking the commands at the line of scrimmage. And they'll hand it off on 2nd down. That's just going to be enough for a first down.
Yeah, nice power running up the middle there.
On the carry, 27, Trevor York, and a first down for the Hitmen. Don't like to see your running back lower his shoulder so low. It looks like he's almost trying to build helmet-to-helmet contact there, and York certainly lunged in that position.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting this year in the NFL to see what, if that's called. That's lowering your head, leading with the crown of your helmet,
right,
both for offensive defense, is a penalty this year starting the NFL. Not in MSFL, because MSFL's a year behind typically on the NFL changes, so you won't see that at this level this year, but we'll see how it's implemented in the NFL, and wouldn't be surprised if that makes its way into this level of football also.
Good pressure brought by Lonzo Hood, getting his first sack of the year, as he hopes first of many.
Yeah,
and down 11.
As you said, nice pressure up the middle there. Didn't let the quarterback, didn't give him any alley to escape.
What are your thoughts on that rule going to be implemented in the NFL with running backs and leading with the crown of their helmet?
Oh, I think it's long overdue. The defenders for a while have been put in the precarious position of not being able to do it. And now, the equal onus is on the offense that they can't just lower their head and be a battering ram, putting the defensive player in a position, in a position they can't make a play.
Got a timeout for Wisconsin with 11:50 to go. We'll keep the action here.
Yeah, it's kind of going back to, before these guys were wearing these protective helmets, you would never, with no helmet on, lower your head and initiate contact, right? Keep your head up, initiate contact shoulder to shoulder. Since they've developed these helmets, guys have taken the onus of saying, hey, I'm going to be relatively protected with these things. I'm going to use it more as a weapon than I am as protection. So I think it's actually going back to more the way football was originally played, and it's more of a body sport, shoulders, hips, things like that over using your head.
With Tyson Roth, I'm Julio Rousseau, and even to jump on that point, fans of college football, Big Ten football, if you listen to a guy like Chris Spielman, he brings this point up a lot when he worked for ESPN and now with Fox Sports about proper tackling coming back into football with some of these rules and that helmet-to-helmet contact. It's sort of reverting back to what football was with good tackling from the waist down.
Yeah, and I think it's evolved because the offensive players gotten so low to the ground and used their head and their shoulders so low. The defensive player, that's the only way he could counter. I mean, you can't counteract that offensive player coming at you in that style without doing the same thing back.
Right.
So if the offensive player has to keep his head up and not use the crown of the helmet, then the defender has a chance to use proper technique to make that tackle.
The Hitmen will get a free play from scrimmage. The Patriots just passed the neutral zone for the second time tonight.
Yeah, and that's too many of those type of penalties, giving those neutral zone infractions and allowing the offense to have a free play. Got to be disciplined. Got to stay on sides and keep the offense honest and not let them take the shots down the field with those free plays.
Hitmen will get the first down at midfield. They decline the penalty. And you get where the defender's coming from. You want to draw the offensive line off sides. You want them to get a little happy feet on the line of scrimmage. But if you advance a little bit too far, a good center can see it, and they'll snap the ball right away.
Absolutely, yeah. This team, as it's being shown, is disciplined. They're not jumping when they see Patriots come forward. So Patriots have to play it honest and beat them in the team scheme rather than trying to.
Kelly from midfield, passes complete through two defenders. Jerry Hammonds, gets the first down.
Nice pitch and catch there. Really had time to set up back in the pocket. Fired a pass down inside the Patriots 35.
Almost the example of when a quarterback has time in the line of scrimmage, is comfortable and can step into a throw. We saw that a lot last year with Tony Powell. Just as a quarterback, that just gives you that confidence to be able to deliver a strong throw. 1st and 10 at the 33. Kelly, soft toss. It's complete. And breaking away from Daly's tackle. And another reception for Hammonds.
Yeah, nice composure there. He had some pressure up the middle. Looked like Hood was going to break free, but just enough blocking, and he stepped in his throat. Nice completion.
Back to back first down receptions for the Hitmen. And this could be the best drive of the night thus far. They try to break the shutout. See if the Patriots can force another turnover. Already 2 turnovers, 2 interceptions by the Lincoln Way defense tonight. Hammonds Kelly throwing towards the end zone. It's incomplete. Riley on the coverage.
Yeah, nice position there. He got into his body, really gave the quarterback no alley or even dropping the bucket to try to get that pass completed.
Maurice Baldwin, the intended target. Be 2nd down and 10 from the 20. Chance to see the Patriots goal line or the red zone defense here from the 20. Seven 0 Patriots.
Let's see if the Patriots defensive line can start bringing some pressure, get free against this quarterback, make some plays.
3 receivers to Kelly's right side, lone receiver to his left. York, the ball carrier. Good job by the Patriots defensive line. Only a couple of yards on the play. Leading the charge, Dante McDonald.
Yeah, he collapsed that in there nice. Didn't really give him any kind of a running lane.
Gain of 2, 3rd down and 8. You like this pace, clock ticking away here in this first half.
Yeah, just from the first, quarter and a half here, two very, very good football teams facing off early in the season. And for, if nothing else, they're getting high quality reps for all their guys. Really can use this going into the regular season.
3rd and 8. Kelly to throw. Passes complete. Breaking an initial tackler. Does he get the first down? And he does. A big 3rd down reception. And calling for more food, Jerry Hammonds. Wants the ball to be fed to him more often. Boy, tough break for the Patriots defense, giving up a 3rd and long completion. Now a chance for the Patriots goal line defense. Trying to get a stop. At the 6, 1st and goal. Dylan Kelly, the Hitman quarterback, surveying the field, gets one last check at the line of scrimmage. Here comes the pressure. Deflected in the end zone. Incomplete. Good coverage by Rob Riley. Lonzo Hood on the pressure as well, number 6 for the Patriots.
Yeah, he's asking for a penalty there. He got nicely through the line, then it looked like he got tackled going to the quarterback. No call.
2nd and goal from the 6. Kelly at the sideline, getting some instructions from the coaching staff. One and only exhibition game for both teams, as we'll have a couple weeks to rest up before their regular seasons begin. From the 6, 2nd down and goal. York, the ball carrier, breaks a tackle. York still on his feet. And he will get to about the 4. I think that's where they'll mark his forward progress. I think they'll actually mark it at the 3. So officials very generous on that spot. Third and goal from the 3. 7-0 Patriots as the defense looks to stop the Hitmen from scoring.
Looks like Hitmen bringing some pretty big dudes. Try to punch this in from the 3.
A jumbo set. And we get a whistle and a timeout will be called by the Hitmen. And that's their 2nd charge timeout. They've got 1 remaining. We'll keep it here with 6:56 left in the half.
Pretty clean game overall. Patriots have had, a holding penalty, a couple offside. Not really much whistled against the Hitmen. So game's moving along nice. Again, 2 high-quality squads here. Can tell that these have been back, last 2 champions here in the MSFL.
If you're the coaches for both teams, you have to love that your only exhibition game is against a team that's won a championship, because on film you're going to get some great looks no matter what is happening here tonight.
Yeah, I mean that's how you build programs to these 2 levels. You don't play cupcakes in the preseason. You play high quality opponents. Can really see what the strengths and weaknesses of your team are or is, and improve upon them. You can start building on what you're really good at, trying to correct some of those things that you're not. And that's how you start building towards, a championship level season.
You see this in the NFL, not necessarily in the preseason games, but teams going to each other's training camps and having a scrimmage there. Some coaches feel you get more out of those scrimmages than an actual preseason game. So I can imagine if you're the Lincoln Way coaching staff and you're the Hitmen coaching staff, you're taking a lot out of this exhibition game tonight.
Yeah, no question. Those are control where you can see the one-on-one matchups, the 2-on-2 action. This is just competitive. These guys are competing. Nice.
And in the end zone, incomplete pass. Interesting approach to throw it on 3rd and goal, and the quarterback took a hard hit, and he is slow to get up.
Yeah,
Dylan Kelly.
He released that at the last second. Let's see if we can get a replay on that. There was a ton of pressure coming up the middle. Good clean hit.
It was right on his chest pad as well. Just delivering a strong hit.
Yeah, and that's where if you're a quarterback, you just hate to see that pressure come right up the middle because you really have no escape route, especially on those quick plays inside the 5-yard line.
So 4th and goal from the 3. And considering it's an exhibition game, coaches would like to see their special teams unit on tape. And a chance here for the field goal unit. Tony Henner is the kicker for the Hitmen. Pardon me, he's actually the holder. Kevin Morris is the kicker.
This is where Patriots, you want to be disciplined here. You want a good rush, but
field goal's up. Low kick goes through the uprights and good. And the Hitmen on the board. And if you're the Patriots defense, that's a win for you as well.
That is a win. Nice long drive by the Hitmen, but it only leads to 3 points. Patriots bow up inside the 5, make a couple nice plays, retain the lead.
In a drive that started the back of the field, what about the 35-yard line? Wisconsin able to march down the field, but the goal line defense coming up big for the Patriots as they lead by 4 with 6:48 to go in the first half. Alongside Tyson Roth, Julio Rousseau, Ryan Fahey, our director, John Kahn, providing the pictures for us tonight. Glad you're joining us here from Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, as the locals call it Tosa. I know this because my wife lived not too far in Hartford for a brief period. It's in the Kettle Moraine. They had the U.S. Open here last year, not too far from us.
Yeah, a lot of building. Got some cranes doing some building across the way from us. This is definitely a growing, area of Wisconsin and the Milwaukee.
Taxes are low here too, Tyson. Just so you're wondering.
It's cold up here though.
Yes, very cold. A lot of green and gold here too.
Yeah, not a fan.
Don't care for it too much. I had to say that with a whisper in these parts. Yeah, that's true. Kickoff will be at the 35. 4-point lead for the Patriots. Strong kick by Morris. And the Patriots will return it. On the return, Pierce still on his feet as the rain, as you see from on our monitors, coming down a little bit harder here in Wauwatosa.
And that's where ball security really comes into play here. You want to be secure with the ball, not put it on the turf with this cool wet conditions.
And we had 70-degree temps throughout the week, but not bad football weather in the middle of spring. With tonight, temperatures in the 40s, cool night, rain coming down. Feels like mid-October, November out here.
Glad we're in the booth.
Yes. Very much so. And it's warm here. 6:34 left in the half. And the Patriots will go on the ground game to start. And a hard hit on Brian Piscasio. Bobby Langston. And a couple other hitmen on the charge. And after the play, both teams are jarring at each other. How long... As we get set for the second half, we've got over 6 minutes left. Do both teams keep their starters into the second half?
Oh, absolutely. This is definitely not a preseason game. These teams are playing to win this game. Yeah, they're going to get looks at guys, but at the end of the day, this is a game that they're going to play hard and not take anybody out till maybe one team has the game in hand.
Gain of 2. Tony Powell spins from a defender, still on his feet, and eventually gets taken down. Looks like a broken play on the line of scrimmage. And a couple of yards for the Patriot quarterback.
And this page, just the offense for Lincoln Way just doesn't have the rhythm yet. You kind of expect that early in the season, but there it looked like Tony had some time to throw the ball, but he kind of jiggled around the pocket and decided to tuck it and run, where he probably could have stayed up there and found a guy open downfield.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 6. Powell, soft toss, ball's complete. Ryan Nalen on the grab.
That was a nice reception there. He bobbled it just for a moment there, but brought it in before the defender could hit him. Nice first down catch.
We'll get another look here momentarily. Be a first down for the Patriots. They're up 7-3.
That's a big first down, just to try to get that, first down of that series.
Mm-hmm.
Tries to get some rhythm established, see if they can drive the ball down the field.
Sure, the defense gave each other a fist pump, not having to come back on the field after a long drive as well. At the 35, Piscasio now at Tony's right hip, a high snap, and they hand it off to Piscasio. He'll get a couple of yards on the play. Maybe a yard.
Yeah, that was a nice catch by Tony there. That ball was humming high above his shoulder, made a one-handed snag, got it down to Bryant to pick up at least a couple yards.
Keith Haywood, 51's the center for the Patriots. Clear offsides, and the officials blow the whistle immediately, not giving the Patriots a free play.
Yeah, that's probably the right play there, because he was so far offside that if they didn't blow the whistle, they would have had a free, clean shot on Tony. Nice job on the 2 count there for Tony. He called out the cadence and waited, and at least two hitmen surged across the line offside.
It'll be 2nd and short now from the 42-yard line. Nice to see if the Patriots can end the first half with the ball and potentially score.
Yeah, and they get the ball first here in the second half. So, as you mentioned, try to put some points on the board here and then grab it.
Piscasio breaks a tackle at the line of scrimmage and picks up a critical first down for the Patriots.
Yeah, nice run there. He got kind of hit in the backfield, scraped off of him, able to pick up the 6 yards needed for that first down. Yeah, and he looks really good tonight. If you notice, just look at his feet as you're watching the game there. He keeps them moving, keeps them chopping forward.
So soft tackle attempt by 93 John Green. Almost tried to lay 2 hands on Piscasio, tried to shove him. And in doing so, Piscasio was able to find a crease to pick up that first down. We have an injury timeout as Patriots are checking out big 79 Mike Johnson.
Yeah, he's definitely the anchor of the offensive line, so hopefully it's something he can shake off and continue to play.
And for both teams, this is the first time you're facing someone other than your team in live action before. And for the lineman, it's really the first time you're beating up someone who isn't your brother on your team.
Yeah, and the intensity picks up, right?
Yep.
In practice, yeah, you're going after it, but you're not going after it to the level that you are here in a regular game. So, this is much needed reps, much needed contact for those guys in the trenches, both offensive and defensive line, to really get their sea legs going into the regular season.
You almost compare it to a prize championship fight where you and the opponent take maybe the first 2-3 rounds to feel each other out a bit. You'll trade some jabs with each other, but you're really studying your opponent in live action, and sometimes you see that with the linemen as well.
Yeah, and it's technique, right? You haven't used live technique since last September, October. So really getting your feel again, getting your feet, getting your hands right, getting your leverage correct, and really just reestablishing yourself as a player on a competitive, active field.
how high you are as an offensive lineman, how you need it's all adjustments. As I said, how high, I'm thinking of my high school offensive line coach in the back of my left ear barking at me to stay low. It's those squats workouts, right? It's the deadlifts. There's rhyme and reason to all your off-season workouts, right?
Absolutely.
3 minutes to go here in the first half. Patriots with the football at the 46, 1st and 10. Looking to score before the end of the first half. They're up by 4. Tony Powell, the quarterback. Play action, quick toss, a sidearm throw. And finding a crease up the middle and sliding down is Greg Barksdale.
Best throw of the day there by Tony so far. Really set his feet. Saw the slant come open with Barksdale across the middle. Fired it into him. Nice secure catch. 1st and 10.
And Greg does a great job. As you saw it on the replay, he went one-on-one with Jacob Schuler and almost like a runner, sort of takes a step, brought his knee up, and sort of got the defender to bite. The defender went left, Barksdale went right, and able to get that slant first down reception. We get a whistle and a false start will be called on the Patriots.
Yeah, it looked like Lex Jackson over there got a little bit of an early start. He saw the defensive lineman wiggling up there by the offensive line, and he moved before the snap.
So 5-yard penalty. It'll be 1st and 15. Coming up at the 41-yard line. Patriots 7, HItmen 3. And although it's an exhibition game, don't tell either one of these two teams bragging rights and almost early season superiority in the MSFL. As Tyson mentioned at the top, both teams winning the last 2 MSFL titles. Piscasio, the ball carrier. It's back to the 40.
Yeah, they missed the 2-minute warning here. Officials did.
Exhibition for the refs as well, the Zebras.
Exactly right. They're kind of trying to get reacquainted with the semi-pro game here also. Exactly right.
Minute 50 left, 2-minute warning. 7-3. Patriots with the lead. We'll take the break with them. We're back after this.
What originally brought me to the Illinois Media School was my love for sports radio. In high school, I became a huge 670 The Score fan and wanted to be part of sports radio. So after trying a couple other things and I'm not really being what I wanted to do, I found my passion for media and especially sports radio at the Illinois Media School. What I enjoy is finding like-minded people like myself that have a passion for the media industry and are willing to do whatever it takes to reach their goals and be what they want to be in this industry. And that's what I like about the students you continue to see at the Illinois Media School. A lot of talent, a lot of drive, and that pushes you to be better as well as making everybody's work better on top of that. My name's Rick Camp. I'm a producer at 670 The Score. I'm an instructor at the Illinois Media School, and I am IMS.
2nd and long coming up for the Patriots after the 2-minute warning. Lincoln Way up 7-3 with 1:50 left in the first half. Along with Tyson Roth, Julio Arauceo here in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, on the campus of Wisconsin Lutheran College. Powell, quick throw, catching it from his back was Brian Piscasio, and he collides at the sideline with one of the HItmen coaches, and I believe we're going to get an unsportsmanlike. 2 penalties thrown.
Yeah, that was stupid by the HItmen there. Piscasio obviously got bumped out of bounds. Nothing he could do about it. Then one of the guys not dressed, a guy with the hoodie, in the gray hoodie there, he pushes Piscasio on the sideline for no reason. That's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct play, maybe 2.
2 flags thrown, and we'll get an explanation momentarily from the official. They're not mic'd, so we'll have to watch diligently. Looks like a penalty on the Patriots and a Unsportsmanlike on the Hitmen, so the penalties will offset.
What the Patriots player wasn't even over there. I don't understand what that was all about.
Maybe they're saying Piscasio unsportsmanlike for pushing the official he collided with.
I don't think he hit an official. He hit one of the coaches down there, and he just slid into him. Unless Piscasio said something to the guy who pushed him on the sideline, that probably got the retaliatory penalty.
Magic 4-letter word. 3rd and 15. So again, penalties offset, and the Patriots will go with a screen, but a soft throw, and unable to make the catch was Lexus Jackson.
Man, they had that play set up too. All he had to do is get it out to Lex, and that was going to be a touchdown.
Ball hit at the 40. Hitmen are wanting a penalty. They're not going to get the calls as long as they're pleading with the officials. And a tough break for the Patriots. As they'll have to punt the ball away. Rafael Alvarado to punt. See if he can get a little pooch and dump it into the back of the end zone. At least keep it in play. Penalty thrown. Alvarado's punt. Bounced at the 5 and will go into the end zone.
Looks like we might have a holding on the Patriots here. If I was the Hitmen, I would definitely take that at the end of the kick. Start 1st and 10 at the 30.
And the head official going towards the Hitmen sideline, and we will get the call. As we anticipate the call. Minute 33 left in the first half. Hitmen will have the football as they trail by 4, 7-3. Penalties declined.
Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't think they have the option of taking it at the 30. I think they actually could. They could take it 10 extra yards. But they are going to start at the 20-yard line.
So the Hitmen looking to charge 80 yards downfield. Patriots forced a field goal on the last drive. Good goal line defense by Lincoln Way. And already in this first half, 2 turnovers for the Patriots, 2 interceptions. Chris Muhammad and Rob Riley.
Yeah, spectacular interception there by Chris Muhammad. Highlight of the first half.
Without a doubt. It's tough to maybe even beat that the rest of the season the way he caught that. We'll show you the highlights again during halftime. Kelly, the quarterback, he'll hand it off on 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line and getting past the 25-yard line. Ball carrier, Rashawn Heron. One timeout left for the Hitmen. Patriots with 2. With 70 seconds left. Gain of 7 out of the pistol. And a penalty is going to be called on the Patriots. Hood pointing at the offensive line of the Hitmen. And it's going to be offsides on the Patriots.
Too many of those, if you're a Patriots fan. Too many offside. Not looking at the ball and going on the snap, trying to anticipate.
Lonzo Hood gave himself some push-ups for the penalty.
If you're a Hitman fan here, I believe the clock should stop inside of 2 minutes on a defensive penalty, but clock continues to run.
.40 seconds left. And a 1st and 10 from the 32. Kelly Screen complete. And breaking away from Brian Walker was Rashawn Herron. And Rob Riley with the stop. And even with all that, it's only a gain of a yard, if that.
Yeah, if you're the Hitmen, I think you just take it to halftime. I think your quarterback, unfortunately, is on the sideline.
Yeah, Tony Henner is in. And we'll try to get an update on Dylan Kelly at the start of the second half. It's halftime here in Wauwatosa. Patriots with a 4-point lead. 7-3 is our score. We'll take a break. We'll have some highlights. Get you set for the second half after this. Patriots 7, Hitmen 3. You're watching Lincoln Way Patriots football streaming on Facebook Live and the Illinois Media School Facebook page.